beautiful friends. This is lorenameows. Welcome back, and if you're new here, please subscribe. I'm going to be doing a red and gold look with my eyes today, mainly just because I am a 49er fan and we are going to watch our first playoff game. Woo, and we won, baby! So I'm going in with my foundation, which has been my go-to foundation lately. It's the ABH Cosmetics Illuminator, la la la. Boom, there goes those brows, girl. And then I'm going in with my Pride palette, of course, and dipping into Healing, which, damn, girl, I've almost reached the pan. And there I go. I'm patting that bad boy in. And as I've always mentioned to you guys, it is good to pat it in your skin rather than sliding it back and forth. And I'm going to go in with a smaller brush. And these brushes are from BH Cosmetics. Super affordable. And they are so soft. I love them. And they came, I want to say there's like 15 brushes in my set. But I will, of course, link the description down below as always. I'm using the small brush just to get more of the pigment. And then I'm going to blend it out with a more fluffy brush to make it all set in stone. And it's going to be a pretty simple look. Definitely doable. And it's going to be pretty repetitive, and this is my Morphe brush. It's more of like a fluff tapered brush, and I'm going to be going back in, like I said, pretty repetitive, just back in with the gold and with the red and a lot of blending. And then I'm going to do the same method on the second eye. And there I go, giving off these superhero vibes. I'm going to go in with like a smaller brush. It's more of a pointy taper brush. And I'm going to get my inner corners, going to add the gold in there. Make it all pop out.
And dirty glove, anything filthy.
There's my eyelashes, and then I'm going to go in with eyeliner with NYX's point. That's the point, or this is the point. I'll link it down below, of course. But that eyeliner is actually a very good liquid eyeliner if you are a beginner with liquid eyeliner and want to learn how to be able to manage basically the liquid in it. I would definitely start with that. And my absolutely favorite concealer. Funny story is, I was actually pretty hesitant on this concealer because I always seen like really bad reviews about it eats your skin and just like really terrible reviews. But it's the absolute best concealer I've used thus far. It is super concealing and it's so easy to use. I love the little brush. I just get super happy with it, as you can tell. And it's easy to maintain. And I'm dabbing it in with this brush. Normally I'd use a beauty blender, but my cat's got a hold of my beauty blender, so I've been using brushes lately, which is actually not as bad as I thought. I was actually really like scared of the brushes, using it with like foundation or with concealer, but it gives me a lot more control, and you should try it. You should play with it a little bit. And I'm gonna go ahead and use my setting powder to just kind of hold the concealer in nice and molded. And I'm using, of course, ABH Cosmetics, my absolute fave. And I'm just kind of putting it in all the areas that I have concealed. I don't use the setting powder all over my face. If you do, I mean, that's cool, but I kind of just use it in specific areas that I know are going to move around. And I'm going in with my Shade and Light palette from Kat Von D. It's my absolute favorite, and as you can tell, I kind of blend it out as I'm dabbing it into my skin. And I love this contour palette from Kat Von D. I've been using it forever, and I'm using it to the pan, girl. I kind of make a little heart shape face contour, a heart shape contour face. Just because I have a chunky face and it best suits me, or at least I think it does. But yeah, it works for me. It kind of really all depends on your face. I'm adding some setting powder underneath my contour on my cheeks to give it more definition. And then I'm, of course, adding some of the bronzer onto my double chin just to make it look like I have one. When I use the setting powder to kind of shape my contour, it's very effective. And then I'm going to go in and swoop it all out with my super fluffy brush from BH Cosmetics. I love this brush. Like, I can just sit there and just brush my face with that brush. It's so fluffy. And I'm going to just pat it all in and kind of sweep it out gently, just so that way I'm not taking away from the contour and I'm giving it a more set and finish. And there's my Juvia's Palette. I can't even talk. My Juvia's Palette highlighting palette. Jesus, say that 3 times. I love highlight. I can just like rub my face all in that palette. And I'm going in with blush, and I'm going in pretty heavily with the brush because 1, I love blush, and 2, I am trying to I'm trying to stick with a 49er theme on my face, if that makes sense. And this is a super old CoverGirl brow tint. I use it for my freckles, and I have no idea where I got it, probably like a Rite Aid or something, but I've had it forever. And then I'm going with an Ulta Beauty Avengers limited line matte red lipstick. Oh my god, why can't I talk? And it is my absolute favorite. I love it, not only just because it's Avengers theme, but it actually stays put. It's a pretty good matte lipstick, and it doesn't clump as much as I thought it would have clumped, because it's, matte lipsticks kind of are easy to clump, and it's super easy to put on, and it does not move. Red lipsticks, like, you have to be brave in order to wear a red lippy, and I was feeling brave, girl. And then I'm going to go back in and add some definition under my eyes. Just because I'm not going to add any mascara under my eyes, I'm going to just kind of keep it on top, so that way the red can stay popping. It can pop out. And there you are. There's the finished look. Very exciting. Get it, girl. Put that filter on.